Alright, so here today we unironically picked up a freaking massive win for free-to-play players, and for the most part, this unironically does make the game a lot better. Not perfect, but a lot freaking better when it comes to banners and when it comes to the gacha and when it comes to sort of playing the game for the long term, pretty much, right? All today, we're going to talk about everything regarding this new topic here and what the new plan might be for free plays and what you might want to start doing and aiming towards with this new system into the game. So, as always, new to the channel, like and subscribe. It does help out a ton. Let's hop into it here today. Let's talk about everything. And let's check out what they've cooked up in the newest update that, again, went live. First off, if you don't already know, maintenance compensation has been sent to you. Hop over there to your mail and just view it. Grab it. It's basically just one free pull, which, for the most part, that's better than actually, unironically, a lot of gachas. They give you 1/3 a pull, usually, or some give you half a pull. So this give you, a full pull. That's something, yeah? for Mystic Mayhem, that's definitely something. It's, again, our maintenance compensation was the same thing as our million downloads compensation. So for this, I'll take it. It's not bad, all right? So that's definitely good. Go claim it, have fun, and enjoy your extra 150 Dream Crystals, which we'll take. Beyond that, our new banner has kicked up over here. It is Spooderman. Yes, I did already cover this. I already talked about, like, what my take is on this one. If you want to pull Spooderman, that's definitely up to you. He is not the best character out there. In a lot of content, you will see there's a lot better characters, and especially at a time right now where we still don't know exactly how the next characters are playing out and exactly what they have yet to offer, because again, they could be crazy. They are part of a movie collaboration. They have to make sure that the movie looks good through this game, so they have to make sure that they're not mediocre trash, pretty much, right? So for the most part, I would say it's definitely a skip on this one. Up to you if you need this, or again, you maybe want to chase his highlight. That's definitely up to you. It's your decision. Again, just remember what you're diving into, where there is a full collaboration happening with 4 characters set to launch in the next 2 weeks. Just remember that. What we did learn, though, is this. Captain America still has 7 days left on his banner duration, but Iron Man has officially left the game. He no longer is obtainable anymore as a rated up character. But you can obtain him over here in the standard banner. The biggest win in probably gacha history. They again are taking that Hoyoverse model, which is like one of the first games to or one of the biggest games to kind of take this model, and since then gachas have been sort of copying that, right? This is a CN gacha from a CN company, so obviously speaking, they would copy the Hoyo structure, which is a concrete CN model, which pretty much means when a character leaves the limited pool, they don't return ever until a rerun occurs, and that's there. This game, on the other hand, so far has started off by already adding Iron Man onto the standard draw. That is probably the greatest thing they could have ever done here. This now at least makes it a bit easier to obtain characters in the future, or even now obtain highlights through the banner and then obtain characters through this. Not going to say that's like the best idea to do, because who knows if you ever obtain the character through this. With this system over here, there is a constant flow of shadow crystals. They do come pretty often. They do come pretty quick. And obviously each month you get 5 of them, and each time you do get a few of these through some of the events, and some of the events they give you dream crystals, but they also give you like 2 or 3 shadow keys. So you are getting a constant sort of source of this, which is pretty nice. And then also having a sort of pity system over here. Yes, it does say claim a random hero, and yes, it doesn't really give you, all right, the choice of the new characters, but in the future, you're still running a 2% over here, and you still are having a pretty decent time at least obtaining these characters. They aren't gone for good, which is good. They're still here. It now opens up the thing of, hey, if you want to start saving your shadow keys, if you already have a pretty good team, you already are progressing, and you already are taking care of content, just remember, part of the whole thing here, collaboration is happening with 4 characters being added. If all characters or 3 characters or 2 characters are 4-star, in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, let's say, 4 weeks, let's say, 3 characters or 4 characters are added over here. What characters? You have 1 being Captain America added in 1 week. You also then have the 4 collaboration characters going live. Once they drop onto the banner, how many ever there are, once they go live, you have the chance to pull if there are 2 stars on this, and then if there are 3 stars on this. So if you aren't fully capable of pitying or whatever, you at least have a chance or a backup plan by saving your shadow keys right now. Because again, they did confirm each season is going to last 6 weeks. Each season is going to launch 2 to 3 characters. After this collaboration ends, they're starting to slow down and sort of give time between updates and such. So it's going to be a very long drought period where you're like, hey, what do I pull for, right? So the most, I think, for right now, this banner will be updated is real soon. Once the collaboration comes to a close, however many characters are launched. Remember, 4 Fantastic Four members. Again, we're thinking at least bare minimum 2 of them are 4 stars within the next 4 weeks. 3 characters are being added to the standard banner. So maybe right now, if you already are progressing core content and able to take care of those things, maybe right now it's okay to sort of save these shadow keys and sort of go about your day being, hey, I want to go and pull let's say Human Torch. I want to go and pull Mr. Fantastic. I want to go and pull Captain America. And then obviously Iron Man's already here, so you have 4 brand new debut characters over here. Maybe again 5 and 6 if we have Invis and that as non-2 stars. You have a pretty good area to kind of go for those characters. Again, maybe it lessens the chance of you trying to pull or trying to get Spidey. If that's what you care for more, maybe being Spidey, maybe Doctor Strange, maybe Juggernaut, Emma Frost, Thor, Scarlet Witch, or again Iron Man, then pull now. Pull before those characters come and pretty much dilute the rates of between which one to get. Because again, it's still a raw 2%, but with those characters being here, it changes things, right? Because again, now it's a harder chance to pull Scarlet Witch. There's more 1 in a whatever chance, right? Right now it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 in an 8 chance if you're going for this. 2, 8, 3, 8, right? 4, 8, pretty much half. If you're just going for these 4, it's a 50-50. Each time you pull an SSR, it's a 50% chance that it's that one. So up to you, but for right now, very, very big win for the game. And I will say for the most part, they also did a bit of a refund, I think, or a bit of a replacement rather. We'll see that word. The currency has a bit easier now for gold. So again, a little bit of the economy change will definitely take, which is pretty nice there too. Other than that, they didn't really address any summoning rates. They didn't address any currency gains. They did buff up some rewards here and there, but for the most part, I still think that if anything were to be buffed here, Dreamgem is the last thing, and this is great, right? Having them hit the standard banner is a great confirmation. It still doesn't make the game like sort of have more of a currency flow. Doesn't really help that department, but it does now give you a chance where the characters aren't gone for good. You still have a chance to get them. So for me right now, with this converter over here, you get 5 a month, events and everything. You do pick up a bunch of shadow keys. Now it just makes this currency much more important. Not that I'd burn this currency for it. I still want my great keys, but it is just a little bit better now. To answer the question that I've seen a little bit now, saying like, hey, do we just pull the highlight and then just, you know, pull them through here? Remember, there is no hardcore guarantee you are getting the character here, so wasting a full-blown pity over here just for a highlight may not be the best bet. It's up to you if that's something that you want to do. You can be my guest and do so. What I will say is, you know, just make sure you guarantee the character first, then do this, which again is a very low chance because it's not even on the freaking, you know, standard banner. Because just having the highlight and like doing, you know, whatever with it may not be the best idea. Yes, this is working on any character, but better when it works on Captain America. An additional effect applies using Assemble when at least 3 allies are in the range, refund 1 mana. For the most part, that's pretty solid and better on Captain America, but if you have like 300, 200 of these shadow keys and you're ready to go on this banner and you only, you know, get the highlight here, yeah, it's a high chance you'll pull it through here, right? That's a lot of pulls. That's a lot of percentage. 2% is still pretty solid with that many pulls. So that could be a theory. That could be a new process for you. But for right now, I'm probably going to save shadow keys and then burn it out later. I pretty much have my core team. I got Storm. I got Emma. I got I think I have Thor on this account. So with that, I already have like a core team that can do a lot. I already have the 2 stars leveled up and everything. So for me, taking a little bit of a break, waiting for Fantastic Four to launch, wait for them all to hit the banner, then I will probably start summoning and using shadow keys. I think that's the best bet right now. So what do you think? Let me know down below. That's currently where we stand. So take care. Peace out. Just my 10 cents. I just wanted to show this to you because again, it's not a bad update. Definitely very good. So we'll take it.